Well, the '83 season was one where I think we had high hopes of everything coming together for us, because we'd really got our head around the car and it was starting to work pretty well. And naturally, the big one of the year is always Bathurst, and practice was going really good. It was just a really, really good package. And then we get to the top 10 shootout. Well, boy, wasn't that something?
Oh, he's hit the fence and he's gone off the track into a tree.
The lap was going really good. Started off pretty good. Across the top of the mountain was, the car was quickest to the top of the mountain by quite a bit. And then we get down to Forest Elbow and it was understeering more than I would like. And you don't worry about those sort of things. You just got your boot into it and the back of the car just touched the fence. It's no big deal. But at the end of the wall, they had this clump of tyres, which they have there for every other day of the year when people drive around the other way and don't drive into the end of a concrete wall. And it protrudes the wall. And what it did when I got there, it just hooked the front wheel and broke the steering arm off. I was a bit of a passenger. It landed on that wheel and took off into the trees, because the safety of the racetrack then didn't have fences all the way around like it has now, etc. And then I thought, gee, I could be in a bit of trouble here. And I collected a couple of trees and came to rest. And once it was a funny situation, because when the car stopped, I tried to get out the driver's door, and that was obviously a mission that was impossible. So I crawled out and got out the passenger door.
And up ahead at Forest Elbow, there's a heap of trees, as Dick Johnson found out the hard way.
I walked up and stood up on the top of the bank there and looked down, and from that point on, I don't remember another thing until I was in the back of the pits 15, 20 minutes later. Probably the worst part about the whole deal was that Charlie, the guy who manipulated in the OB van the camera in the car, he wasn't recording. So that really upset Mike Raymond. But yeah, the trees, man, that was something special.